Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the
Room Radio Show on Pulse Media Radio Station.
Q jingle.
Q jingle.
Do we have one? Not yet. One sec. Q jingle.
You're listening to Pulse Radio, the heartbeat of UCLan campus.
That was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
So, you know, the first one I clicked on.
Do we have one of our sound bites?
Oh, 1 second. No, because people keep deleting them. Because when they see them, they don't look like.
They can't handle how funny.
Yeah. You know, if somebody looks at a thing and it just says, "I have cancer," then.
True that. Did not think about that.
But I got something. I think this is it. Oh, actually, no, this probably won't work. Yeah, boy. So, Tom,
Hello.
why don't you introduce the show in case we've got any new listeners?
Okay, if there's any new listeners, and to our long-time surviving listeners who stuck with us from the beginning and occasionally miss them, like last week, you son of a...
You talking about Nicola?
Yeah.
She weren't even home, so I doubt she's not.
God
she's listening now.
Damn you.
Maybe she is. Lee,
You
message her, make
son
sure.
of a-
'Cause she's got a friend up, so that can mean that we have 2 listeners.
Could possibly be. But anyway, yes. So we are a radio show who talks about any kind of film, whether
Film,
it be
TV,
games,
pop
TV, music videos.
We talk about any
movies.
kind of film, like games.
Well, you know, games have like film cinematics and all that kind of stuff.
Right, nice save. I'll allow it.
I mean, I don't mean film as in a film. I mean film as in a motion picture, kind of moving images.
I allow it.
Okay. But yeah, we cover most things. We kind of have a plan, but sometimes we just wing it as it gets more natural, and we have those golden moments where we have funny jokes and really good topics that we talk about. Like last week, we had pedophiles just kept on cropping up every 5 minutes. Don't know why.
Yeah.
This is the topic of the day, and even after the radio show, we went home and still topic of the day. Not even by us, by other people.
I zoned out. What are you talking about?
Do you remember when, like, last week we were just talking and pedophiles? We just kept on cropping up. What's that? The
Woodsman.
That's it. Still need to watch that. But Josh,
It's pretty lit. It's about Kevin Bacon. He's a paedophile.
yeah. But we'll move on as 'tis the season to be jolly, and pedophiles are not a jolly subject.
Oh, do you want me to start with a seasonal song?
Let's start with a seasonal song. We've got 17 songs. For those listening and those who have joined, just a reminder that we do a competition, which doesn't really go far, but we play a soundtrack each show, and if you can guess where the soundtrack's from, you get a prize. And the prize is normally whatever we decide to get you when you ask us for it. So yeah, have a listen, try and figure out where it's from, and like our Facebook page.
Yep. Thank
Follow
you.
us on YouTube. And
We'll be
Twitter.
joined by Gregor in a sec, who is now officially a host.
Yeah, he's calling his dad as his birthday, so shout out to Gregor's dad,
Douglas White,
White.
the man, the myth, the legend.
What a name!
That's pretty good. Right, anyway, here's the song. Oh, wasn't that lovely?
That was a lovely cover. As most of us are dreaming of a white Christmas, but we'll never get it, as Britain is always raining, all miserable.
I don't know. It's got its perks.
It does.
Shall we start with news?
News, yes.
Been a bit unenthusiastic start. Come on, Tom. A-game. We had such a good time this morning.
Yes.
Well, this afternoon.
Which one do you want to talk about? The remake or the sequel?
The sequel, because I don't know which.
Sequel, okay.
I don't know
right. So
which one you're talking about.
Michael Bay has dropped a new
yeah.
Transformers trailer. Looks
Looks
interesting.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
Yeah, but this time traveling. and Optimus Prime fighting Bumblebee, which I kind of am interested to see that twist. I want to know what's going on. So they've done well. They got my attention with the trailer, but I have a feeling they're gonna continue with the really bad new style of transforming, where they turn into bubbles and land.
Yeah.
I just think they were just like really fed up with animation.
I've not even seen the last one properly. I've only
It's
seen like
god awful.
like a quick like summary of it all. Like the film's condensed into 15 minutes.
Do you know what I hate about it the most is that things just happen for no good reason. Like, and this is one of the worst ones. I'm like, why did this happen? Like, spoiler alert: Ratchet dies. He gets shut down near the beginning of the film, hunted by humans, and Optimus Prime finds out that they killed him, butchered him, cut him up to then build their new technology on Earth. So he loses his absolute marbles, and he goes running into this company, destroying not nearly enough stuff, but pretty much everything. And when he gets to the lab, this bold guy comes out and goes, "No, this is a business." And Optimus Prime goes, "Okay," and walks off. I'm like, surely if you were that angry, if your friend just died, or these people were hunting down your Autobots, you'd be like, "Let's stop this now. Kill them." And then he could get rid of the main guy, the main problem. But no, they leave to then have to deal with them later in Tokyo or wherever the fuck it is they are.
Yeah, they do that because they want to appeal to the Chinese market.
I know.
It's not Tokyo, by the way.
I know. What is it?
Beijing.
Beijing, I thought it was.
So that's something. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to watch it. I think it's Michael Bay's last one in it before he hands over the reins to somebody else.
No, Michael Bay's just done this one.
Has he?
Yeah.
This one, I mean.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I mean this is his last one.
Oh, okay, good.
But I don't think that means it's stopping. I think he's.
No, but I just.
It'll be like Peter Berg who did. He'll probably take over. He did like Battleship and Lone Survivor. Probably. He's like a discount Michael Bay.
Oh no, Battleship was awful. What?
Lone Survivor is alright, but
Yeah,
it annoys me because this film's called Lone Survivor, so you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
First, it starts at the end, which isn't always a bad plot device, but when it's a film about one guy surviving in a group,
Yeah, you just know everyone's
how am I meant to invest in all these characters knowing full well they're all going to die? Just won't open myself up to them, you know? And there's good performances in there from Ben Foster and Emil Hirsch and
Mark
the like.
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, it's even Mark Wahlberg in about. Dan Bilzerian's in there.
Yeah, not bad. That'd be interesting. I just want a decent script, a decent plot, one that isn't what.
Yeah.
No, that's tragic news.
Yeah. For anybody at home who's listening who doesn't understand why Tom just went, no. Peter Vaughan's died, age 93. Known for his roles in Porridge and Game of Thrones. He plays... What's his name in Game of Thrones? What's his role?
Oh no, he's not Egg. He's Master Aemon. Master Aemon. He's the Night's Watch. What's the word?
Is that the Eye? No, he's not the Eye. I don't know. Jack's not
Maester.
factor.
He's the Maester.
That's the one. The Maester's dead, basically. He died in the TV show.
Yeah.
Doesn't say what he died of, I don't think.
But
It's
old age.
a terrible shame.
Yeah.
Dad peacefully with his family around him, thank God. Rest in peace.
Shout out to.
Yeah, I was just looking for some bloody film news, but this is one thing I did see the other day. Interesting bit. Have you ever seen Last Tango?
No.
In Paris with Marlon Brando?
Nope.
Well, there's a scene in it.
Mm.
There's like a rape scene.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like a sex scene anyway. And well, there's like a rape scene, but it wasn't faked. Like Marlon Brando actually raped this woman. And they filmed it.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So how is this like re-emerged now? Why now?
I don't know why now, because the director just was like, yeah, basically he raped her. she's been saying she felt a little raped by him.
Wow.
She died in 2011. Blamed the film, the reaction to it, instant fame, and subsequent drugs abuse and suicide attempts on it. So she was 19 when she shot the film, and Brando was 48.
What the? Wow.
So yeah, that's gonna hurt the film.
Mm-hmm. It's like with bloody Kez. Just found out, like, by the way, Kez is a awful film. Like, it's not awfully made, it's just boring. Like, really boring. But there's a scene in it where the headmaster is, because it's back in the day when they used to whack their canes out.
Yeah. Those were the days when you could hit children.
In the good old days, as Donald Trump once said. Yeah, like the scene where, like, 3 kids get, like, caned.
One of them didn't know.
One of them didn't know. They were actually caning these kids, and 2 of them got told, and 1 didn't. So this poor kid is crying in this scene, and they are real tears
because his ass is really just.
He's just there, like, what's going on? And this is straight up child abuse, all for the sake of film.
Don't know.
Just awful. Like, this is straight up, this wasn't for a film.
Is it bad that I don't hate Brando?
What, the guy who raped her?
I don't hate Marlon Brando, the rape, even if he did rape somebody.
Nah, instant scumbag. Like, I don't care. He raped her.
I wish I could hate him. I mean, it's disgusting. It's terrible. But I just don't feel like instant rage like you do about maybe I would about other person. I don't know. Maybe that says something about his effect on pop culture on me. But,
it's fair enough. When you have a hero or somebody that you like on TV or whatever.
I just think like he probably didn't. He was just like getting in the role, but I mean, I'm not condoning it in any way. But it's a terrible crime. But why do we always get to rape and paedophilia, Tom?
I don't know. I really don't know. You just clicked on this link after finding out that.
We bloody take some dark turns, don't we? Because I can't get on my Instagram to see the.
Okay, right. Okay. So the other news, other than Transformers, which isn't really big news because it's just one of those switch off films. There was a trailer for a remake of The Mummy starring Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Kind of that reaction. They haven't really revealed that much. But doesn't look like it's gonna be good.
Nah, I started watching it and I was like, "Yo, this action sequence looks okay, cool." Starts off with them in a bloody helicopter, a Chinook, and they've just like hoisted this mummy out the ground. It's there, and then birds just fly into the plane, and bloody Tom Cruise is Tom Cruising around in there. He's just bouncing all over the show. He's like a 50-something-year-old man. He should be broken, but he's just shrugging it off. Everybody gets sucked out of the plane in the hole. Because, did I say birds crashed into the plane? Yeah, birds crashed into the plane. Because that's an apocalypse thing. And there's just a woman there, of course. Always got to have a love interest.
Yeah, gotta have that, because,
And she's just like, bloody, somehow ends up with a bloody parachute on. Because there's always just one parachute.
Always.
And she's there next to Tom. And Tom, the unselfish bastard, pulls the chute. She flies out the window. Probably would have got whiplash, but he don't care. So she survives. Plane crash. Tom Cruise dies. And you're thinking, hello.
Wait, what?
Tom Cruise dies in it. In the trailer.
You've made this up. I've only seen like a 5-second trailer.
Tom Cruise dies in the trailer.
Nah.
Cuts to black. Comes back in a bloody autopsy room. And he wakes up.
Is he the mummy?
No. Well, no, he's not the mummy. The mummy's a woman in it.
Yeah.
That's the other reveal. Alright with that, no problem with that. She very literally could be a mummy.
Yeah, there's no, it's not what's the word?
It's not a gendered role.
No, like a character that has like a certain image.
Yeah.
Like.
I get you.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect a skinny man to play Arnold Schwarzenegger's role as a Terminator. It just wouldn't work, because you already have that image of a big, massive guy in leather trousers and leather jacket.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
So, so then he wakes up in this.
Iconic. That's the word.
He wakes up in an autopsy room. I'm thinking, right. Well, now I know Tom Cruise dies, but he's not really dead. Right, great.
So they give that away again.
Give that away. So giving a bit too much away.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. I mean, it's probably in the film. He probably dies for like because it's Tom Cruise. For like, it's probably going to be like that much death anyway. Like he's not going to be dead forever.
What'd you do if that's the end? They just put it into the trailer like.
Well, that'd be pretty cool if he died and woke up in the thing. Yeah, maybe. But then I was like, there's a couple more. There's a bit where he's running along with a woman and Tom Cruise, being Tom Cruise, pushes her out of the way and then runs through a bus that's on his side. Looks pretty mint. And I was like, this is cool. It's like an old London bus. And then you see London getting destroyed, more specifically Big Ben. And I was like, you were doing so well. Russell Crowe's there.
No.
Starts. It looks like he's phoning it in a bit, but maybe that was just his monologue. He starts like going, the mummy's here and she will take what she had. It reminded me a lot of X-Men Apocalypse.
I haven't seen that.
Without superpowers. Just the trailer alone.
Yeah, true, to be honest. It did, like, that does.
I was regain everything that was taken, that sort of message. So yeah, then Big Ben gets destroyed and I'm like, here we go again. Another major city getting destroyed. Just stop doing this.
We just need to calm down with the destruction. How about go blow up an empty abandoned warehouse? Do what Batman did and lure it to an empty abandoned warehouse. Yeah.
Nesbit. Yeah, I just I'm sick of watching cities get destroyed because this is going to be the start of a reboot of the franchise. Yes. And I really like the original franchise. The first two anyway.
The second was a bit.
Yeah, it always is, but it's acceptable, good enough. Even the third one, it's terrible, but
the third one's awful.
I'll watch it. And then there's the Scorpion King with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh my god! Like,
yes,
Jesus.
That bit where he CGI'd in the second one.
Yeah, as this weird scorpion man.
As a weird scorpion, that's terrible.
Awful.
That's so bad. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Any of the sequels to the Scorpion King?
No, they're all straight to DVD, aren't they?
Yeah, straight there. Like it was so bad. I watched it when I was 11, and at that point, I got up and left the room to go to bed because I didn't want to watch any more of it because it was that bad. As I've just done a 30-year-old mum can I complain to the manager thing at the cinema in my own home because of how bad this film is.
Do you ever have that thing when you were a kid where you'd watch a film and then you finish watching it and then you put it straight back on again? I used to do it all the time before I got sick of films, probably from studying them and decided. And I remember The Mummy was one of those films where I watched it 3 times over a weekend.
Oh my god!
The first one.
It's a good film, though.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
I thought it was so. It's got everything you want. What's the guy in it called? The one from Tarzan and that. Who's not really in anything anymore. But you know the guy with the hair.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, I love Brendan Fraser.
He's so good in that. He's perfect for it.
Yeah, I'm sad that he got fat. Because Brendan Fraser, you used to be my guilty pleasure, and now you're not.
Yeah.
Should we have a song?
Yeah. Let's give us a bit of an insight into. I noticed that a lot of the soundtracks we've done. We didn't say what last week's was, have we?
I don't think we did. I think Jack won it on the
Starsky and Hutch. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
so far we've had Pulp Fiction,
Hardcore Henry,
Forrest Gump, Deadpool, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Tropic Thunder. A lot of them are period pieces in a sense. 70s, 90s. Forrest Gump covers loads. This one is probably one of the most modern one, maybe after Secret Life.
Yeah.
And so it's got some proper noughties tunes in. And I don't think it gets any more noughties than this. Ended a bit abruptly.
Yeah, that was a bit. Oh wait, I'm gonna go grab an SOS pack. Free.
What is it?
Stressed out students.
Sound. Can you grab me one?
Don't be shy. Please take one.
Get me one as well.
I might get it.
Yeah. Go. Is she gone?
No, she's returning the ping pong ball.
Oh.
Has it come back down?
Oh.
Yes, it has. Can watch this for days.
You can do it.
You got it, lad.
You can do it. She went underarm.
Yeah, she's doing underarm.
Is it up? Oh, it's Nesbit.
What?
And it's Mo.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant it's Nesbit not being able to catch it. Anyway,
That
so
guy
we're
can
back.
that guy can catch it.
Here I got something that I want to say. We'll talk about. You seen any trailers or heard of the film Stalks?
Rings a bell.
It's I don't think I've seen this before, but it's Warner Bros. Animated Studios. Normally, Warner Bros. Partner up with an animated studios. I don't think they've done much with their own studio, but yeah, or Warner Bros. Which I was like, oh, this is new. But yeah, it's starring Andy Samberg and a few other people. It's got who are the two comedians that normally they did that film with the King Keanu
The film with the king.
Kitten. The two black guys. They normally do YouTube stuff.
Oh, Keanu Pill.
Yeah,
Pill.
yeah. It's got those two in it.
Oh yeah. One of them directed a film. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, that was Keanu.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking
No.
about
You said animated.
Storks.
Stokes.
Andy Samberg, main character. Basically, story is Storks, who used to deliver babies, now deliver Amazon packages or Stock.com.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's actually really funny. Like I was laughing all the way through it. I thought this is genius. So I would recommend, because I can't give too much away, but I'd honestly recommend giving it a watch. It's got some very good points in it where parents who neglect their kids miss out on valuable memories and all that kind of stuff. It's got awkward, uncomfortable situations where people don't want to be in it, and they put on a fake smile and do a fake laugh. It's all funny jokes. It's quite good. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I can't really talk much about
That
it. So
it does actually sound pretty interesting. A unique modern day. I don't hate the sound of that, if I'm honest. Stokes, there it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the look of it actually.
Do you not? It's really funny.
Is it funny?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like it'll get old quick.
Nah.
No? Alright, I trust you. There's a film that... Where is it? This is it. Get Out, coming out next year. This looks weird. This looks like some...
Yeah, I keep on watching the trailer and I'm like...
It's Jordan Peele and it looks like a serious
what
film.
is-
So it starts off with your average middle class white girl.
What, is Jordan Peele directing it?
Yeah, he wrote and
Ooh.
directed.
Okay.
It's by the guy from Black Mirror episode on the
Mm.
bikes, Daniel Kulaura.
Kalia.
Yeah, him. And
Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but...
yeah, and his like white girlfriend brings him home to the folks, middle class white folks, and like he's like the only black guy there. So you think, oh, it's just like a middle class, like this is just what you expect. It's not right, but that's the way it is. And then he sort of meets a couple of black people, and they're all like zombie sort of people. Like they're really weird. I'm gonna put it on so you can see it
Okay, fair enough.
because it's hard to describe.
While we wait, just seen How to Train Your Dragon 3 has just been confirmed. March the 1st, 2019. For all those people.
Don't know why it's not playing any sound through the computer. But you could just have to watch it. But basically, it's by the guy who did. So I think M. Night Shyamalan's producing it. Maybe
Oh dear.
it said from the producer of The Visit. She's one of his. What's that mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's M. Night Shyamalan there.
Insidious and The Gift. Oh no,
Yeah, so it's not
it's from the
M. Night
production
Shyamalan.
company.
Yeah.
So he's googling all these people, and they all go missing round there. These black people,
Alright.
and then he meets the one with a black guy, and just look at him.
Oh yeah, he's well, this looks quite good. Quite a little twist.
Yeah. So yeah, she starts hypnotizing him and shit, and he's just a black guy in a white hood, and he's like, he's a bit of like, oh yeah, it was good to see another brother around here, and you're like, ugh. But then I think they're playing bingo, and the winner gets him.
Fair enough.
It looks really weird.
So they kind of like brainwashed the black people to be mindless slaves.
Basically, that's what it looks like. Anyway.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of good thing, I think. Right, we got one big thing to talk about, but I think we want to give a whole bloody segment to that.
I think so. Yeah. What are we on about?
The
sequel.
The sequel that isn't a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
sequel.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll play a soundbite.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
A film that I've just seen now. I love how we both use Instagram just to go down to be like, yeah, okay, this film. Joe Was Once a Good Man, Live by Night.
Oh yeah, with
Live by Night, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, it's just a new poster in it.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually a trailer out.
Yeah, no, the trailer came out. I don't know. It looks.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab one of those bags.
Yeah, grab me one as well. I'll wait for you. I'll put a song on whilst you go.
Yep.
We'll talk about Live by Night when we get back. We're back.
Hello.
With free goodies. Hello, and we're joined by
Hello. 1
Greg-
minute.
Gregor. Where are you going?
To let somebody else.
Is it Jet Savage?
It's Jet Savage.
Wait. I got something lined up for this very occasion.
If it was lined up, you surely shouldn't have to tell me to wait.
Where is it? It's not Jack. Wait, don't come in. Get out. Get out. No, not yet. I'll tell you. Right, now you can come in.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Oh, you didn't have your
You didn't hear it because he doesn't have his headphones in.
Right, I'll try again.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
I think again.
I think you missed it again. Yeah. So.
I played it. I got
the Jason Bourne reference.
Okay.
We got it. He's back. Right, we're joined.
How far
Pro-
away from this?
We meant to. You see this bit?
Oh yeah.
You do that thing.
I don't know.
Alright, yeah, get it close, you know. Dude, boy, did you get one of these?
Yeah, mate, you'll get a free pack. SOS.
Yeah, you get
Do you know what?
free fruit. What is that?
What is that? Right,
Ask
Right,
her,
bite
ask
it.
her what it is. I'm not gonna bite it.
1 minute audio.
It's fruit, man.
Got a football.
It's
team,
fruit. I'm not gonna have a bite. Fruit? What do you take me for? A bloody healthy person.
Jan isn't really cool.
right? What am I looking at?
Oh yeah, he doesn't, does he?
No.
Right, I'm gonna. I shouted it the other day and remembered that we're in a soundproof room. I turned all the mics off and shouted it.
So what kind of stuff have we been talking about? Sorry, I'm not being.
Transformers, The Mummy, rape.
Rape.
Rape. Yes.
So it's not paedophiles this week. It's rape.
Oh well, we were talking about how it was paedophiles last time, but then we found out that Peter Vaughan, is it?
Peter Vaughan.
Yeah,
Peter Vaughan died.
Yeah, Peter Vaughan died. The
Oh.
guy who played Mas Aemon in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. There's some.
Did you ask her what type of fruit it was?
And then I dropped
The water
on a
tastes
link.
weird.
And there's a film was made where a guy actually raped the female actress.
Last Tango in Paris.
Last
Marlon
Tango in
Brando
yeah.
apparently raped somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Because
The director wanted it him and the director knew, and she didn't. Yeah, that's a bit wrong.
Yeah, it was non-consensual sex scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Essentially, right.
Yes.
we got a few of them in our film coming up.
I think
You know,
trends in
you know,
2016.
I was
With the Infinity Triangle.
seriously
Not trademarked at all.
considered yesterday. We have a film coming up, and it was decided yesterday at a meeting that I was at. It's an 18 now because there's rape in it apparently.
Why were you there?
God knows, I was just there.
Coolio.
It was production design.
Yeah, so I don't know why it needs to be
And,
18, but cool.
And it was
drug use,
decided that it was going to be
murder,
Limiting the
bodily
audience.
fluids,
Decided that
sex,
the
rape.
sex is going to be. It's going to be.
I don't know what that is. What is it?
It's like a screen protector.
Just the thing.
Is it? I thought it was a fan or
stress.
something. Where's
You
mine?
put it like on your car. Like,
Weird.
it's a diffuser.
We're on a tangent here. It's a diffuser for a light. Where's Carl? Where's the gaffer?
How do you
Confused. Can we all at the same time just like kind of throw it up?
Pop it out.
Yeah.
I pop it back in.
Yeah, how do you close it?
So you
Pop it
twist
back in.
it
You
and then
twist it. Ah, so
Something
you
Gregor
do.
says every day.
What?
I know, right. So
Oh, yeah.
twist
I can't twist it in.
and then
I'm forcing it.
Has
It's,
anybody taken a bite of this fruit yet?
no,
No.
you bite it first.
I jumped out of a car this morning. I'm not biting a fruit.
you didn't ride on the bonnet, did you?
No, but I jumped out of a moving car, Tom. It's intense. I nailed it.
I didn't run you over because you ran
I know.
afterwards.
I nailed it. I probably like around it.
Fuck you. Apologies.
Anyway,
For all those who don't know, we've just got SOS packs, which are stressed out students, and
Head your way down
we
to
have fruit. Yeah, go to the student union into
Free.
the
Free.
foyer.
there was a fire.
What is
alarm.
it?
It is an apple.
It's an apple.
I knew it was an apple. I said to you, it was an apple.
Why is it?
Don't know
why
how
is
long it's been an apple for.
It, yeah, look at the colour of it.
It's just well sour.
It's like a grenade.
Frag out. Oh my.
Frag out. Fish and Mails, we'll get them next time. What films are we talking about?
We've talked about the mummy.
We're talking about
Transformers.
Infinitude.
Yeah.
Transient 16. 20.
You.
I was
UK 13.
If the actors are unable to do nudity, to be an arse double.
Wait, oh what? Are they doing nudity?
That was going to be my cameo.
You know, you can be the woman.
Can I have my thing?
My thing.
We need more distance.
Yeah. So So here's something that we've been waiting for you, Jack, because we were like, you'll be big on this.
Hype.
So for everybody out there
They don't give a
who
shit about
plays games and has been
Oh, I've
on
played a
the
game.
internet.
I have played a game once or twice.
Once or twice, I've got my experience in the old
So-
game.
So a great game company called Naughty Dog
Oh,
gave
aye.
2 amazing reveals recently. One was Last of Us Part 2, which is very exciting, and the other one was Crash Bandicoot Remastered. But first, we'll talk about Last of Us, since that Crash doesn't have really any film
Joel's dead.
things. He's not, but you know,
Joel's dead.
no, he's not.
He's dead, Tom.
He's in the trailer.
Yeah, he's a ghost. He's a vision.
I've never played The Last of Us.
He's.
Oh, have you not even watched your playthrough?
You know.
No.
Why have I even waited for you?
Why would you wait for me? I have an Xbox.
I know, but like Nicola has an Xbox, so she's watched all the playthroughs.
No.
It's pretty lit.
Such
Wait
a
for the
good
film
game, like
adaptation, that's all.
one of the
It does look
best
good.
stories I've
Watch Logan. That
I've
basically-
ever
that
had.
comes out, that basically is.
But yeah, for those who know what I'm talking about, some interesting key facts. It's 5 years later on.
She's 19.
She's 19, plays guitar now, and it's not the same director. The director of the first one is stepping down and allowing the director of Uncharted to
Allow it.
take his place.
Allow it, Tom.
I will allow it.
Fuck.
I don't think the director is bad of Uncharted. I think the script is a bit, happy-go-lucky, but I think it'll be really good.
That was a good one.
But it seems though Jack isn't really,
Yeah,
it's quite
not a clue. I'm
disappointing, Jack.
ducking out on this one, lads.
so I guess we'll move on.
What kind of drugs do you take?
These drugs.
I won't answer that question.
Pure Kevin.
So moving on.
Right.
Let's talk about
we were talking about
films.
Live by Night before we went.
Yes.
About Live by Night, Jack.
What's that?
Ben Affleck's new film. Gangster.
Oh, I'm actually quite excited for that.
I am.
Not gonna
It
lie.
looks sick.
Yeah.
Like I watched the trailer. I was like, my god, gangsters in 1930s. Ben Affleck.
Can I go off on a tangent and talk about the 3 films I watched over the weekend?
Yes.
Yeah,
Please do.
sure.
Cool. Right. So, first of 3.
Never heard of it.
Allied. Robert Zemeckis.
Yo, I've been
Very good film.
Yes.
I really liked it. I don't think it's been given enough credit. I think the reviewers haven't said it's very good.
I think-
Not very good, just average.
I think that's
If you
just
compare
Robert-
it to like
Zombie
what
Robert
reviewers thought
Zemeckis,
about
but-
Forrest Gump. A lot of people don't like Forrest Gump, but we'll get to that on a later date.
My fingertips.
But regardless of this,
And your lips.
Allied was very, very good. I like Brad Pitt, and I like Marion Cotillard, and I like Robert Zemeckis, and I think he delivered another very good film.
You watch Flight?
I did. I like Flight.
Flight's lit. The Walk's lit.
A Walk was very good.
I really want to watch
Cut out the
I
first
enjoyed
third
The
of
Walk.
that film. It'd be really good.
Have you seen the
It's good,
documentary
but cut
about
out
The
the
Walk?
first hour.
Yeah, the documentary's really good.
It's really
I
good
like watching the
Yeah.
documentary.
I like Robert Zemeckis.
I like Robert
Is,
Zemeckis, I
um,
think.
He's a boy.
You say Flight?
Flight,
Denzel
Denzel
Washington,
Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
still need to
basically,
see
it looks
that.
like Sully, but more interesting.
So,
More
tangent. Second film I watched this weekend, Sully. Also, very good film. Clint Eastwood, great director, great actor. I love him.
I heard that it was like
You can't stunt Clint Eastwood for acting or directing.
But
Have you ever seen Gran Torino?
Yeah, Gran Torino.
Yes,
But Gran
Have you seen
Torino,
that?
Clint Eastwood
Invictus,
just-
very good.
Before-
But he slipped up majorly in American Sniper.
Oh my God, that
I
film
liked it.
was
I thought American Sniper was a
God
great film.
awful. It was just terrible.
It was
I thought it was very good.
It was
because
everything
In all
was
fairness,
on
I had a
the
different,
nose.
I had a different view of it because at the time I was in the Middle East when it came out, and when I was there, it was just it felt incredibly racist. It felt like all Muslims were terrorists.
It was incredibly racist.
I get that, but
Right,
that's
so-
what the
wait.
thoughts were around
Yeah,
9/11
but
in America.
like the main key fact that they should have focused on was the PTSD right at the end. The thing that killed him was a guy who had post-traumatic stress.
They did focus on that.
No, they didn't. They really didn't.
They did when he was
they
at home.
focused on him
got
not
that
being
out,
able to come home because he had to kill the other sniper who was as good as him. So he kind of felt like a competition thing. There was a fake wooden baby in it, and then right at the end,
Probably not.
when it comes to the point that everyone should be focused on, they give 3 lines saying that man killed him.
Yeah, because it's respect, Tom.
It's
Nobody
It was a
wants-
great film.
It's
Nobody
not.
wants
It
to go
was
on
just
that journey
full
with
on
Bradley
racist.
Cooper.
It was a
Nobody
film
wants
that
to go on
wanted
that.
to get Americans to go out of the
Tom,
theatres
No, it wasn't.
to then go, let's kill Muslims.
Keep your stupid comments in your pocket.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to go
take
on that
my
journey
comments
with Bradley Cooper and it
out
ends,
my pocket.
it end
Let
with
me-
him getting shot in the face.
Let me discuss.
Nobody wants to watch
because
Yes.
You're a fucking
I liked
freak.
American Sniper because it was different. It wasn't just the average. I didn't think it was the average run-of-the-mill American propaganda film.
I thought it was.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I thought you get films like Lone Survivor with Mark Wahlberg. That is the
Talked
most
about it.
American propaganda
Yeah,
film. That
definitely.
is one
Yeah.
guy taking on 300 people and he wins. This
Doesn't really
was
cowers
sort
in a
of
building and get saved by a village
yeah,
of
but
people.
he still
But
does.
it's
I don't
very-
think you can
it's
call
very
it
And he
crowd
does
work.
take on like
That's
an
a
army.
bit harsh.
Whereas this was sort of, as much as he does kill that many people, he did that in real life. But he also sort of, you see the side of it, you see the family, the Muslim family getting killed by the terrorists. And I think that showed that it's not just Americans that are suffering, it's they're suffering in their own country.
There's this
And I
thing.
like that. And I like the fact that they showed PTSD. When he went home, he was different with his wife and he was different with other people. And that man came up and said, "Oh, I saved my life, I salute you." And he was like, "Oh, get away from me," sort of thing. Because he just wasn't, he's not proud of what he's done, but he's done it for his
Yeah.
country. And I like that. Because it didn't strike me as just straight up, look how many people I killed, look at this, look how good I am.
I understand that, but it's just like there's one bit like where it just cuts straight into it, and they have a guy at lunch hit you straight in the face with details of going, "Oh, he's killed 130 people," trying to make it seem natural, but it was literally you needed to tell us this information.
Well, no, because
and
that's
you
what people in the
screw
American
ass.
army would. There are people that join the army just because they want to kill people
No,
and because
I
they're
don't-
proud of killing
I
people.
don't mean that. I mean like there's a scene where like he joins the army and he has his lunch, and you know how in some movies when they want to give you a bit of information, you can go about it by slipping it in naturally, or you
Yeah.
can literally get the person to straight up say it.
Well, I think in that scenario, probably people wouldn't pussyfuck about it. They'd just say it.
They
I
would,
know,
especially in the army.
it just felt really unnatural.
I'm going to put my A level in US politics to good use now.
There
And
we go.
say, there's this thing 2 years or a year before the US general election. So this came out in 2014. A thing called the Invisible Primary, where all the candidates release like autobiography books and stuff like that, or start campaigning, but not like a proper campaign. They start building things. Clint Eastwood spoke at the Republican.
Oh, he's a big
delegation thing.
Republican.
Yeah.
He's an
I think
NRA
this-
supporter and a
I
big
think this
Republican.
film was the very start of that. It was like make America great again
Yeah,
to an extent.
definitely.
to say it wasn't American propaganda, I'd have to disagree, but still think it was good performances. And I think you always get that. Have you ever seen Hereafter?
No.
It's terrible. Don't watch it. It's bad Clint Eastwood film.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it.
No, I'm not saying like everything that Clint Eastwood has done is summed up by American cinema, because he has done some like really good. I really love Invictus. I'm not sure many people have seen
Invictus is great.
For a rugby film, which rugby is it's a really hard sport to actually portray on film, and they did it
Have you seen those Indian Bollywood movies about rugby?
No, I've not.
They are fantastic.
That's something I need to watch now.
It's like Ugandan cinema, but slightly higher stakes. Everybody in Uganda knows Kung Fu.
Everybody in Uganda.
So, what was the third film of the weekend?
Third film. Best film of the weekend.
Okay.
Subsequently. Moana. The new
Really?
Disney
You
one.
seen it?
Genius.
I want to watch it actually. I think it
loved
looks pretty decent. Like,
It was so good.
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Very good film.
I had nothing to say about it.
You were saying
Very,
that.
very good film. Neither did I until I watched it.
We'll see. Alright, so here's
I got
on
news.
the internet, a lot of people are making a weird ass relationship or shipping these two characters. What is their actual relationship?
Son and
So-
daughter, isn't it? Oh,
no, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's,
no, no.
He's a god or some
So
kind.
Maui is the man who played by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He is a demigod who essentially loses his.
Stop it.
He can turn into any animal he wants because he's got this fish hook, this giant fish hook, and it's this big
Makes
bad
sense.
ass guy. Whereas Moana is sort of this teenage next chief of the village, but she doesn't want to be. She wants to travel the seas and sort of explore. And they've all been told this tale and legend about Maui, the guy who basically caused the world sort of to suffer because he took the heart of this goddess from this island. So the quest is to return that. And Maui and Moana don't get on at all until obviously, like, you know, the story shapes and molds, and it gets better.
How old is she?
Don't know. I put her somewhere between 17 and 18. I hope.
Consent.
There is no sexual intercourse in the film, Josh. It is a PG, mild threat.
Damn. I was so into it until then.
But I'll tell you what, great film. I really enjoyed Frozen. I'm sure many of you don't, but I think it's a good film. Frozen.
Never seen it.
Fair.
I've seen it.
Moana, very, very good film. All the hit Disney songs a lot of the time, so you always get that one or two hit or miss song in the film. Don't think there was any hit or miss. Like, they're all pretty good. Even Dwayne Johnson sings a song, and it's very, very good.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson's a good singer.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I sung, because he started singing a song, and my mate next to me was like, "Oh," and it was a really good song, and I was like, "No way, how intense!"
First time I heard him sing was in that god awful Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
remake. Which I think that's what they're doing with Jumanji, seeing so
So
I've seen
basically,
every behind the scene
Tom really
I've seen.
that film.
Doesn't like Jumanji,
No.
the original Jumanji.
No, he
original
doesn't like the
was
remake.
great.
Yeah, I don't like the remake.
No, because every behind the scenes is Dwayne Johnson either on a motorbike with a flamethrower or beating somebody up. I'm like,
Tom,
well, how
you've
is this
still-
at all anything like
You've still got the
Jumanji?
original, just
I know, but
Yeah, I don't know why they remake stuff like that. I tell you what, I watched.
Josh,
the
you
other day.
can't say let's do a radio show about films and all that kind of stuff, and then go, Tom, stop giving your opinion. It's not how it works.
Opinion doing this
I
radio.
control the panel, so I can do exactly
really?
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Annihilated.
Shit, it's
There's
not.
no-
So
Thanks, Tom, for your contribution.
another film I watched this weekend, purely out of wonder,
I'm stressed.
was. I mean, I was sat at home. I didn't know. I was
3 films.
bored.
He's
Yeah, I
just going on
that's,
now.
That's 3 at the cinema. A film I watched on Sky Cinema
Interesting.
was the remake of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love the original film, great film. So I thought, why have they ruined it? So I'll see how bad this new one is. God, it was bad. Absolutely terrible. Really, really bad film. I had to fast forward. I just watched the songs. It was
Turn my mic back on.
really a poor film. I'll be honest with you.
Turn it. Yeah. No.
Whose show is
We're
this, Tom?
having battles,
Who's your daddy?
domestics going on in this.
Yeah, I know.
Who's your daddy?
Ooh.
So it was a good weekend, Jack.
Good
I'm
weekend.
your daddy.
3 films. Cineworld Unlimited card.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
go
to
this
say,
time, but- oh, you're back, okay.
Cineworld is.
Stop with the bloody...
Penny.
I can't help it.
You can. Just stop.
No, to go along with the Rocky Horror Picture Show, when I first saw the trailer, I was.
One sec, Tom, who's your daddy?
You, Josh.
Thank you. Carry on.
I was there like, it
bitch.
looks awful, and I had Charlotte
Bitch.
jump me straight away going, oh, you're just saying that because the main person is an actual transsexual. I was like, no, it just generally looks awful.
Tom is triggered.
No, I'm not. No. But
Tom
okay.
doesn't even believe in the two genders.
Oh, shut up. Wait, what? What?
There's
just
only
have
one
humans.
gender.
There's only one gender, and it's pure rage. No, but I feel like they only did it because of the generation now and whatever the
It was
movements and all that.
unnecessary and
Yeah.
pointless. And if you're gonna remake a film, don't just remake it shot for shot. Because what's the point? You've already got a film like that.
Is that what they
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're remaking
Shot for
something, you have
shot,
to make
action for action.
Make
If
it
you're gonna
your own,
remake a
don't
film,
try
they
to-
remade Psycho back in the 90s, I believe.
it.
And it's shot
Vince
for
Vaughn,
it
right?
is shot for shot. Very, very pointless film when you've got the original, which is one of the best films ever. You don't need to remake anything like that. So if you're gonna remake something, take it, but do your own thing with it. It was just awful.
Right.
I've got no desire to see it, to be fair. Like,
Nah.
Neither did I. But I literally had nothing to do. I've seen every film ever.
Yes, Josh.
Song and then Guardians.
Yes.
Can we have
Yes.
God Only Knows?
yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
Absolute belter.
Wait, where is it?
Can we have
It's
what?
just that's there.
There it is. I was gonna save it, but you know.
Can we play a soundbite before?
No.
Gotta give me some
Okay,
bloody warning for that.
You should be on it.
Are you
I've
putting
never seen
jingles
The
on?
Room.
Put a jingle.
My underwears.
What?
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
Yeah,
I think
you,
that's enough sound.
you got 3 there, Tom.
Amazing.
That's enough to last us the rest of the year.
What kind of drugs do you take?
Pure.
Ketamine.
Yeah.
So
Should be
I'm gonna go
fucking
off on a
uncle.
tangent before
Oh,
we start.
good.
That.
My shit on.
that song is in Bioshock Infinite, and it is a belting game.
Is it?
Yes, you know, played Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah. I just can't remember what part.
It is. Well, Bioshock Infinite is set in the different universe, and it's
No, same universe, just a city in the air.
different universe though.
Ah, no, I get what you're saying. I get
So-
what you're saying.
But they played that song, but in like old timey. The Barbershop Quartet sings it at the beginning. Great game. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, it's a good game. So
Guardians.
yes,
New trailer, Baby Groot.
Yeah, baby Groot.
Still Vin Diesel, even though it's a baby. They just pitched his voice down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you pay all that money for
Because I am Groot.
Vin Diesel when you could just get?
To be fair, he had to record "I Am Groot" in like tons of different languages.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I say this to everyone. I'm there like it's actually kind of a hard role to play because you've got to put a whole
emotion.
script behind 3 words.
Yeah.
Yeah, "We Are Groot" was not just one line.
No, it was like a whole.
It was his
segment.
heart.
It was a whole monologue, like a whole 4-minute monologue put into 3-minute word.
I
3-minute words, yes.
3-minute word. I
A donkey is the Groot.
Ich bin ein Groot. I am I Groot. Is that?
Is
Groot.
Ich heiße Groot.
No speak Kraut.
Ich
Ich bin
You
gut.
made me spit all over the microphone. I don't speak. By far the worst thing that I've ever said. And we've said some pretty bad things. I said I don't hate Marlon Brando even though he's a rapist.
Yeah, that's worse than
Tom's imitated black people.
When?
You have done it once. I can't remember what
The
it was.
Purge.
Tom.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
the Purge. Just do it. Just do it.
Turn black
Do it
for
again.
me.
He's a
Just so I
ma
can hear it.
white people.
It's a wow, wow.
He only does stuff to my gun. I'm so glad they hit my shoulder first. I was going straight for my face.
Okay, so I think the trailer kind of overused, didn't overuse, but basically their selling point of the trailer was Baby Groot.
I've not watched it. I'm not watching it.
You're not
It's
watching
good.
it.
I think
They didn't give anything away.
They did
It's
3
apparently all from the
parts.
it's all from the first half of the film.
Yeah, I just
So
don't,
you don't know
I
how
don't
the
watch
villains
trailers
are.
anymore for films that I really excited for because I don't like building hype.
what they did is basically they had a bit where it looked like a final standoff battle, but you know how like films they start off where they're at the end of one Avenger, like the Avengers 2.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do something like that.
It starts with a prison break. Or no, it starts with them killing a big monster, and there's also another prison break with the scales. It sounds like they repeat a lot of the steps of the first one, but the scales are upped.
Apparently, it's James Gunn's favourite ever film he's made, though. So
soundtrack's meant to be better as well.
Really?
James Gunn's made some better films. So it's Awesome Mix Vol 2. Technically, right?
Movie 43, didn't he?
Technically, Awesome Mix Volume 1 is the soundtrack to the film, but it also includes Ain't No Mountain High Enough, right? Which is technically Awesome Mix Volume 2, because he puts Awesome Mix Volume 2 in the end, and it plays Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and then it sails off. But when they sold Awesome Mix Volume 1, Ain't No Mountain High Enough is on it, which is incorrect.
How dare they?
How interesting.
But no, that would annoy
Great film,
me.
though. Like, one of my no, it is my favorite Marvel film. It is one of my favorite. films.
I wasn't expecting much, and I saw it. And
I
really did not look for it.
I
was not looking forward to it. I was like, oh, it's just going to be another one of those filler films.
Nope, same.
Then when I think I was on the plane and I watched it, and I was like, that was actually bloody great. Like,
the only thing I didn't like about it was the story.
The only thing I didn't like about it was the entire film.
No. I like them getting together, the prison break, and all that kind of stuff, but I don't. Ronan, I would have to say, if I had to fix it down to like what I would change, Ronan, because I thought he was a really boring antagonist.
He's not in it though. That's not the point.
I know, but it's just like if you got rid of him, I'd just be like, yeah, this is a good film.
Thanos isn't in it either. Apparently, this new one.
Really?
No, it's the build up for him.
But Kurt Russell is.
Love Kurt
Russell.
Oh, that's some more news.
Watched The Thing over the weekend as well. Sorry, Karen. I mean, not for the first time. I've seen The Thing many a time. But
it's a great film.
Kurt Russell
that's a show back.
is in it as Eagle Living Planet, but you know what else has just been announced?
Me.
A remake to Escape to
I've heard of it, yes.
Why are they remaking Escape to New York? What a great film.
Wait, isn't there already a...
There's Escape to...
It's the original...
Yeah, the sequel is Escape to LA, which is god-awful.
Yeah.
Well, it's dreadful.
But it's so bad it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's one of those. Is his character based off a snake from...
No, Snake is based off of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Snake Plissken, lad. Robert Snake Plissken.
Mate. See, I thought it was the other way around. I thought, what's the Metal Gear Solid kind of...
that film came out in like 1986. Tom.
Yeah,
When's Metal Gear Solid out?
Your Heidi.
The internet wasn't made. Was the internet made in 1986?
1997.
There you go.
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
So, Metal Gear was definitely not made in 86.
Oh, wait, the film was made in 86?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that in 96. I was like, wait.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. I haven't seen the first... I've only seen this Escape to LA, and I was like...
Yo, you never seen New York?
No.
Great film.
It's actually lit in it.
I'm gonna watch.
I don't know.
It
They're remaking that and Rambo. Why not have those classic films?
No need to remake. You don't need to remake classic films because
Nah.
the whole point of them, like when they announced that announced that they're remaking The Thing a couple of years ago, but it wasn't a remake; it was a prequel. And I actually
it was kind of remake prequel.
I liked that film.
I liked
the prequel.
The only thing I would say I wouldn't agree with, and this is if I had to be really nitpicky with it, was that it was basically the same plot as the original.
It is, because what else are you going to do with The Thing?
But that's why I'm not really that bothered by it, because you couldn't really...
and The Fly crossover.
The Fly is a great film.
I love The Fly.
I'd like to see a guy
Bloomfield,
who just, like, maybe a sequel to The Fly, even though I think there is one, isn't there? Is there?
Yeah, there's like 3.
Like, or a remake of The Fly whereby he doesn't just... Like, he discovers that you can turn somebody into a fly and then starts turning people into all sorts of animals.
But why?
What, so he
for the
puts
crack.
people into splicing machine and then...
Yeah, splice. He's like, oh, there's a fly got in here. And then he just does other animals as well, just for the crack.
Yeah.
And then, like,
So
he's like, I'm building an army of...
There already is a film where there's an island where they turn people into animals.
Yeah.
Spy Kids 3.
What a film. Spy Kids 2, I think you'll find.
Was it?
With Steve Buscemi.
Spy Kids 3 is the one with
Spy Kids 3 is the one where they're just flying everywhere, don't have a care in the world. Having a great time. What a film.
Oh no, Spy Kids 3 is the 3D one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the game one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on his own. He's Noodlehead's on his own, he don't care.
I don't give a damn.
He's having a great time. I don't give a damn. He's having a great time.
Pepsi bottle. Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn. Right, so Guardians, are we hyped?
I am hyped.
I am very
I am
hyped.
hyped.
I really
Yeah, I'm
like the
trying not to
trailer.
get-
Kurt Russell's playing a planet. I mean, how
I just
cool is
love
that?
Kurt
A
Russell.
planet.
Ego of the living planet.
So, Star Lord's mum got knocked up by a planet.
Yep.
Sorry, I drank my water wrong.
Through his eye. Yeah,
But yeah, in theory, yes.
What?
but maybe she describes him in the first one as a beam of pure light. So maybe
Basically,
maybe,
Is this like Jesus?
It's a Jesus story.
Oh my god.
but
Star Lord
maybe
is
he
Jesus
can have
confirmed.
avatars, or
Okay, fair
or
enough.
maybe
fair
he literally just came along and was like, "Hey girl, I'm gonna rock your world."
Is that why she got,
crashes through Earth?
is this why she got cancer?
One sec. I've got this is
I know what's coming as well.
it's an extract from a clip from the original that was cut.
I got the results of the test back.
Peter.
Definitely have breast cancer.
Breast cancer. There's a Bowie song in it again. Apparently, he's the only artist that's on both. But they had to cut the scene, but they're still going to try and put the song in. Do you want to put another song on? Do you want to get dead emotional?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get dead emotional, Jack.
Let's get emotional after cancer.
Cancer is a horrible disease.
It is.
So's AIDS. And we're back.
We're back.
After
We're
beat up
back.
to it.
I'm still
Jack, damn you! This is not your show.
We're joined by Shaun,
Who's taking my microphone
Yeah.
who's taking Gregor,
and
and
my headphones?
and the absolute boy that is Alan.
Why?
Shout out Alan.
Boy.
Alan.
Hello.
Hi, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Alan, also known as Elvis Presley, is a boy, by the way.
You should have played. Play it.
Wait, we have a soundboard.
Oh, yeah, no, somebody keeps on deleting our sound bites, and it's really annoying. So like every time that we come on here, it's like
I just like that you have a soundboard. But
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have
You
breast
see the
cancer.
one.
What kind of sound bites are these?
it's a room.
Off my head.
Please tell me you've seen the room, yeah?
I thought this was the room.
What?
What is the room?
What? You don't know who Tommy Wiseau is?
It's the worst film since Bastion.
No,
Confirmed.
Bastian has taken the
Like,
title.
So we've got Bastion, The Room, Collaborators, or which order does that go in?
I don't know, because it's hard to say because the room's got a budget of £6 million
Yeah,
Wow.
it's yeah.
and an IMDb score of 3.
It's going down in history as probably
a
one of
cult
the worst.
classic, to
Yeah,
say the
one of the
least.
worst
So
films
this
ever
is
made.
the film that I
People's-
have to see.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah.
yes.
People still pay money today to go watch private screenings of it
I'm
because it's the worst film ever made, and people will have
So this is legit. Like, was it made to be a good film?
Yes.
yes.
The guy thinks he's a genius. He wrote, directed, and starred and produced.
Let me play you a soundbite from it.
I've just heard one, and it didn't sound great.
Mate, who else would not be cheery about having breast cancer?
So, give me a quick
Me.
synopsis of this film.
Guy lives with his perfect wife, his perfect kind of son, who's actually a neighbour, but
Kind of, son.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like being a father figure to this kid who has drug problems, and then his best friend is sleeping with his said wife or fiance, and then
Johnny.
he finds out at the end after this wife goes around telling people that he hits her.
I did
no
not.
reason.
I
no
did
reason.
not
to
hit
get
her.
him drunk. So
Why,
he could-
why are you Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That's what he sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah, he's like, I didn't hit her, I did not.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And then he kills himself at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
so this whole film is basically a guy who's got the perfect life, then finds out he doesn't,
and shoots himself.
And then
in the
kills
face.
and
himself.
shoots himself.
After doing a great bird impression. Cue soundbite.
This sounds like a weird film.
It's right there!
Right there.
It's
Down.
art, to say the least.
Do you want to hear some great exposition from it?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I cannot tell you, it's confidential.
Oh, come on, why not?
No, I can't. Anyway, how is your sex life?
Who wrote this?
Tommy
He did.
Wiseau.
This is how you can't just slip that in the conversation. I'm never talking to you. Oh, so did you get like blue top at the shop? Like, what kind of milk do you drink? Oh, so did you get blowjob at the weekend? I would do that.
No, you have to go. No, that's too private. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Like,
Jesus Christ.
so
that's
who
Jason
gave
Bourne.
these people $6 million?
give him there?
I do not know. What the? What?
What the fuck?
What is that?
What is that?
For those who cannot see, as you're listening to a radio station, Jack is showing Josh and Gregor a weird video.
It's falling out his arse.
All I can hear is that it's falling out of an ass, and is it giving birth?
Oh, it's so slimy.
It's so slimy.
Pulling?
Quote Gregor 2016.
Childbirth.
In other news,
Have you just come from filming?
No, we just had our meeting.
How'd it go?
It was good. Nicole went for Starbucks, so we were going to the media factory, and Alan wanted to be on the radio.
Yes, boy.
Give Alan your mic, Tom. Let Alan say
Yep.
something. Alan,
Shit.
What is?
Go for it.
just talk, man.
Yeah.
Say what
We just do a show.
we don't. We just do whatever.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a radio
why am I not on
Should I play Alan some Tommy Wiseau soundbites?
Go for it.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Yeah. Talking to the mic, Alan. Say what you want to say.
Hi.
That's a good start.
Nice to meet you.
We've already met Alan. Who's on the other end? The world. The world.
All of UCLan.
Everybody. Anybody's listening to
Some
this.
people in Norway.
Where we can
Netherlands.
hear about
Netherlands.
the song.
What's that?
Where we can hear about what we're talking.
Yeah, they can hear what we're talking about. Did they have radio in China?
Don't worry, you can't say anything bad. We've already discussed cancer,
Yeah.
rape, and
AIDS.
paedophilia.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Nice. Good
So
topic.
is there anybody you want to shout out,
On a
Alan?
film show.
hello.
That's a good one.
Is there any girls listen my song?
His number is.
If you like find a boyfriend, tell me.
So basically, if you want the boy, hit him up on Facebook.
It's G Allen.
G Allen on Facebook. JIE Allen. The boy.
You see that video? It's like, hi, this is my friend Justin Ryan. He's looking for a girlfriend. That's what this is.
The boy will show you a good time.
Yeah. Best time I've had at uni has been with Alan.
Yeah.
Alright, see you boys.
Okay. Yeah.
See you, boy.
we have to go. But
Okay.
It was fun being on the radio again.
Cool. Thank you, Shaun.
I should really come in for a full show one time.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Get away from my mic.
So come on, Gregor. Right.
Did you get yourself a free sauce bag? Grab a free sauce bag. Or they're all gone, mate.
Free sauce spot.
Well,
Break
See you
it.
later.
See you.
Goodbye.
Bye guys.
See you,
Hello.
Alan.
Bye.
Bye, Alan. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Can we just point out how Tom did a Chinese accent in front of a Chinese person?
Because the guy was Chinese in the video. It wasn't because
I wanted. The guy
Must
who's,
say, it was not
I'm
a
looking
great
for a girlfriend to
Chinese
sit on my chest. That one.
Yeah, he wants a girlfriend to rub his chest. And
No, don't keep doing it.
Isn't that Justin Ryan was like, yeah, my bae? God, those videos are so cringy. Anyway, back to
Peter Vaughan has died, the blind
Yeah.
maester in Game of Thrones. We said that.
we've already discussed that.
I wasn't here.
Christ's sake, Jack.
Nobody filmed me.
Guess the memo. We were saying it as you came to the door, but you were too busy trying to link up with a Jason Bourne bloody joke.
It's true. I wasn't here.
I mean, Josh is there working his ass off, and you're just here to make jokes.
Jack.
I don't think I actually noticed that.
I did. I just don't pay attention. What should we talk about? What topic?
What were we talking about before?
Don't know. Let's start a new topic about films.
What's new? What's
Uh,
Okay, let's talk about
I'm waving at a person over there and I'm scared now.
Yeah, she runs.
Did she not wave back?
No, yeah, she did. I
Put
think
a-
she runs your radio.
Put a song on and we'll discuss what topic we're doing.
I think our favourite Christmas film.
I don't know what song is not been on, so I will.
Wait.
The ones that aren't on.
Oh, yeah, it's Love Actually.
Jack! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? What the hell?
Yeah, I count as well.
Why have you got some?
No, you
I win
don't.
this every time.
You're on the show.
No, but I did not know what film it was.
Yeah, then you just read Bill Nighy and just went, oh.
Yeah, but if you'd have put Christmas is all around, I'd have got it.
Yeah,
Instant.
It's Bill
you're on the
Nighy.
show. You're not.
Instant.
It's Bill Nighy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. No, I'm not gonna do it. We need Mike for that.
Let's.
So, favorite Christmas film ever?
Home Alone.
Easy.
Guaranteed
Easy.
someone's gonna go.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Easy. Easy.
I forgot that one. Die Hard.
Easy
Die Hard,
peasy.
then Home
Shout out
Alone.
Liam.
Die Hard, then Home Alone.
Home Alone.
I like
right.
Home Alone, but
So,
I'm just not in love
Home
with
Alone is
I'm
very
not
sadistic.
Die Hard.
Home
to be honest.
Alone
I like
is
Die Hard, but it's
an hour and a half.
It's not really.
Yes, it is.
Christmas film.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
It's
I know
set
it's a
at
Christmas
Christmas.
film.
It's
Yeah, I
set.
know, but you
There's
could
at
be-
least 4 Christmas trees visible in the whole film.
Okay, yeah. I get that.
Therefore-
Home Alone.
It's
Therefore,
not a
that's
film.
therefore
an
that's
hour and a
different.
You
half.
sit down and you sing along to Christmas songs and you feel all jolly.
Ho ho
watching
ho!
it.
He has a machine gun.
I know. I get the Christmas references.
Calm down.
Just saying.
But it's Christmas.
It is
Okay,
Christmas
yeah,
film.
Right.
In
Lost
Home
on
Alone
you
is an hour and a
guys.
half of Joe Pesci tried not to swear.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Like
It's okay.
Joe Pesci is a good he's one of the best parts of that film.
Joe
like,
Pesci's brilliant.
Yeah.
But it's like
No,
you
it's,
take someone from Goodfellas and you put him in that, like what you're doing. It's like Robert De Niro nowadays. He's in
Yeah.
nothing good.
Like, was
like-
that the internship? Was that
The Intern,
Bad
to
Grandpa.
be fair, wasn't that bad.
I just
Bad
didn't watch
Grandpa,
Bang
to be
Grandpa
fair,
was awful.
wasn't that bad. Because if you take it in what it is, and you don't take it to be an Oscar-winning film, you just take it as some crappy
Yeah,
comedy.
True.
It's not that bad because you don't expect
I'll
anything
take
from
you
it.
as a crappy comedy.
Thank you. That's what I've always wanted from life.
I'm gonna go out and say one of my top 3 is Polo Express.
Never seen it.
Have you not?
I've seen it. Tom.
Doesn't interest me.
Josh, isn't it not a great film?
It's alright. It's one of those films that was like, this is great. Watch it. That's alright. I mean, what is that? Is that what you did to Flora?
Oh!
Butter. The butter brand. Gregor likes his
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Gregor.
Does the train crash at the Polar Express?
It
Not
derails.
interested.
There's a ghost
Oh,
in it.
There's a ghost in it. Tom Hanks
Um,
plays 6 voices, which is.
That's impressive. That is an
It's
impressive
good,
amount
yeah.
of
Throw a
voices.
pen, I could lose an eye, man.
But no, yeah, really good film. Really heartfelt.
You're gonna use this?
Really
No.
heartfelt.
What is it?
You
I don't like the style.
goddamn son of a.
I don't like the style, Tom.
Gah! Broke my key ring!
Let's talk about Lord of the Rings.
That's how easy it is.
How good is Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, that famous Christmas film.
Say Christmas in
Let's talk about our
In the
favourite.
middle of Christmas.
Whilst Tom is
Christmas.
triggered, let's talk about our favourite Scorsese films.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, no, Raging Bull.
Nah, Goodfellas.
Nah, Raging Bull.
Goodfellas is one of the best films I've made,
Tom?
and is Scorsese's best.
I'd say The Taxi Driver. What would you say, Tom?
That's 3 different ones. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I like that.
What would you say, Tom?
I think I've only seen Wolf of Wall Street.
Still a great film.
It
It's a good film.
Wolf of Wall Street is actually Goodfellas.
Editing was
It is
a
the
bit
same
choppy,
film.
but
You watch Goodfellas. That's
The Big Short's
Schumacher
very-
who
The Big
does.
Short's are very
do
similar.
you know what? All of his films
Joel
are
Schumacher.
on my list of
No,
films that I have to see
Thelma
because
Schumacher.
they are renowned to be
She
great
edits.
films.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
definitely.
Scorsese's films.
It's just a case that I haven't got around to seeing them yet.
The Departed is another bloody great one.
Right.
Oh
Departed's
no,
great.
actually, yeah, Departed is
I'm sorry.
Jack Nicholson's class.
Jack
one of
Nicholson
my
is just
favourite films.
brilliant in that.
like top 5.
It was already great, but his performance in it just takes it up a new level.
I think that is one of the best films ever. Departed.
Golf Club
Goodfellas is also in my top
Is
10.
the Golf Club needed to...
What?
Is the golf club needed tonight? No, it's not. No.
Yeah.
Is it?
When we sets out all these supplies on the
Oh,
table.
yes, it is.
That was a great noise. What
Just
was
like his
that?
donk. There's a slight lack of films going on.
I got a song on. Go. Should I put it on?
No.
Go for it.
Let's talk
We
about.
got a lot of songs to get through. So it's too late now because Jack's gone and ruined it all. But
Love Actually.
But this
It's not Love Actually, confirmed.
Do you want
It's actually Love.
Does everybody want to dedicate this song to someone special? Go on,
What
Jack.
song is it?
You'll get it when
I want to dedicate it to Josh.
wait, what? Kev?
That's
you
a
go.
lucky guy. Tom?
Dunno. Donald Trump. I dedicate this to you.
Charlotte. Also. Gregor?
I don't have a significant other.
It's alright. Butter brands. Alright.
All around me are familiar faces.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm on air. So
Okay, so Christmas films. We're coming back to Christmas films. One of the films I really liked that I watched. I was at a party at my place, and obviously like my parents had some like
The Sesh.
friends with like little kids, and it was around Christmas time, so they put on Arthur Christmas.
While all the adults were doing ketamine in the back.
Exactly, yeah. And I just wandered through, and I was like, alright, a bit pissed, and I was like, let's watch Arthur Christmas. Why not? It's a banging film.
With the kiddies.
No, they're all left. Like they're all running about doing other crap. I was just sat there watching them. Like, it's actually not the worst film I've seen. Like I'd definitely watch it again.
not the worst film you've seen. What review?
What was the question?
It was I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. I'm not helping Liam because I'm busy. I'm in Bolton, the good land of God.
Bolton's a shit. I mean, Bolton is.
A lovely place, filled with joy and happiness.
Open your mouth, Gregor.
No.
Open the mouth, boy. Open it. Over it.
What is?
Are you gonna throw things in my mouth? No, I don't want you to throw balls in my mouth. Tom was straight for that.
We got something funny to tell you about in a minute.
But why in a
No,
minute?
wait.
Why not now?
What? Tell us.
Because we broke several laws whilst doing it, and I just remembered.
Oh, it's fine. I broke a law when I was in New York. Apparently, talking in a lift is illegal in
Yes.
New York. So I've done that in New York.
How is
so
that illegal?
Like,
Arrest me now.
Me and Jack brought this up. What if you're getting chased by a murderer and you're running and there's an off-duty police officer just chilling there, and you're like, I need help.
But no, 'cause
And
you
as
get
soon as you
arrested.
talk to him,
Son, you're under arrest.
Here's a shout out. The 4 of us in here, 2 of us, winners of the best quiz in Preston.
Yep.
Biggest film quiz ever. Me and Gregor were part of the winning
Did
team.
they actually do it?
Yep.
Yeah, we won
Ooh.
200 quid.
We won 4.
No, I mean, did they actually break the Guinness World
Oh, no.
Nowhere near.
Josh, can you turn?
I was just
turn my
exaggerating
mic
with
down
how
a little
big
bit.
it was.
It's like extortionate.
So,
You asked for it.
yeah, me and
Put it back up.
Gregor formed a team of 5.
Thank you.
Won a big film quiz against
What?
tons of people because we're the best. And we know
Yeah,
about
congrats.
You can do it.
I got about 3 questions right, but
You did?
I'll take
To
money.
be honest, it was mostly
Was there any
me and
about
Matt, but
Scorsese?
I'm annoyed that I missed
there
it.
was not. There might have been.
There was. The first question was what Wolf of Wall Street.
Tom
Oh, yeah, it was.
Tom would have got that one right.
Bam.
Boom.
See.
Tom, you wouldn't have been on our team when you wouldn't have won. So, wrecked.
Fucking hell.
There was only 5 of us.
So
we
I
were only
checked.
allowed 5 on a team.
You only got that place because I wasn't there.
I only got that place because I formed the team and made
Jet did form the team.
Yeah,
One-
Jack was straight in there with the team.
one half of them.
I didn't go. I don't remember why I didn't go.
Why didn't you
Oh.
go? Probably. I mean, there was an open place for a good while, and then Liam took it for his 40.
I don't know why I didn't go. Just didn't fancy it. Gotta save the money.
I was at home
We didn't
decorating
save
my
money.
lounge.
Technically, you lost money.
No, oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess I didn't have confidence in us winning.
I didn't either.
I did.
Yeah, no, I thought everyone was going to be on their phone, so that's why I
You're
didn't.
not allowed to film.
Yeah, it was very strict about that.
Really?
You literally could not.
We had rangers.
There were rangers
Ooh.
walking around like
Ooh.
if you went to the bathroom and you
You had
could
to be
not come back
escorted.
the room.
and then you weren't allowed back in the team.
Really?
It was intense
Well,
because it was
basically pointless.
200 quid at stake. You couldn't just have it.
And the press was there.
Ooh.
Press.
The Preston Press.
Preston Press.
No, Preston Blog.
Preston Gazette or whatever.
Oh,
it's
they
called.
were. They came.
It was
in.
an armed robbery in my house the other night.
At your house.
At your house.
Rip
Near my
Josh.
house. Yes.
Actually dead. That's what.
If you play back the recording, you'll clearly hear me say near my house.
I'm not playing it back.
I'm not playing it back, so
Exactly.
you're wrong.
Well,
All
for
right.
our listeners, you're in luck because if you
Say
would like
goodbye-
to play it back, go to our YouTube channel.
There you go, plug Tom.
Oh,
Well plugged.
what you plugged your YouTube channel by not saying what your YouTube channel was.
We got 1 view last week.
Did we?
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
I think it was me.
Was it your mum?
Amazing.
No, I'm pretty sure.
What's
Yeah,
your
Mom,
YouTube channel
check out
called?
Pretty sure it was me checking it played right.
It's at PewDiePie.
We've had up to 9. We've had up to 9 plays.
9 players. None of those were me, so that's good.
None of those were me. What
It's,
what's your YouTube
It's,
channel called?
it's at Wesley Goodyear Productions.
Well, it isn't. Is
Don't
it?
be mean.
Don't be mean.
Don't die.
It's. I assume it's something like at the Room Radio Show, but
At the room.
That'd
At
be
the
too
room.
On
easy.
Twitter. You didn't follow back on the Twitter.
I
Neither did you.
didn't. I got followed.
Yeah, I
I was
did.
like hype.
You should have did.
Oh, maybe
I
you
will
did.
follow back. It's
Good.
because I always listen to it, so I feel like I don't need to follow you. But
No, you
Hey,
don't.
I'm always on it, so I feel like I don't have to.
you're always on it. And
You're
I
a
always
You're a
listen to
host
it,
now, so you don't need to.
Yeah, I don't need to pretend that I like it.
Tom, you need to Photoshop
I
Gregor
actually
into the
listened
picture.
to
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm your one audience member, and I'm here today. So what's going on?
No, I thought Nicola was our one audience.
Yeah,
member.
and Nicola's our long-time surviving listener. Only
I've
she's
listened
missed
to
the 2
every
weeks.
episode. What
Yeah, I
you
don't think she's listening today.
2 weeks, Nicola.
'Cause
Get
Gregor's-
your act together, you
love of Gregor's life is
goddamn son of a...
Sorry.
I said,
Wait, does that mean I can make a sandwich now?
No. Why would you make a sandwich?
Flour. Butter.
oh.
So good.
I'll put a song on so you can punch him.
Yeah. please.
No, don't do it.
And we're back. We're playing hot potato with a dead grenade right now. Oh, jeez, that
Gregor's
actually
dead.
definitely. Agreed.
Right, let's just say goodbye and wrap this shit up. Show.
Yeah, we'll play one more song because we want to
Yeah.
we want to save Christmas films and all that kind of stuff for next week as it's our last
Right.
show before
The
Christmas.
thing is, when do you see it as Christmas? I don't think I see it as Christmas till like maybe the 10th minimum, maybe the 16th.
I'm with you. Like December
25th of
time,
Nov-
I'm starting to get into the spirit a tad, but then I don't feel actually
I
Christmassy
just can't get into the
until
spirit.
I go
I'm
home.
wearing a Christmas jumper.
So I was driving
Yeah, you-
home the other day. You are? I was
On
driving
the
home
first,
the other
I
day.
decorated my whole lounge.
Yeah, no,
on
it's
the
too early.
on the 28th of November, I decorated my house.
I was driving home
Early.
the other day, and Mariah Carey came on, and I was like, do I sing? Is it too early? Do I sing? I left it on, and it jumped in. I was like, nah, it's too early. Turned it off.
It's normally the songs, yeah. It's the songs that get me into it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I was letting it. I was trying to get into it. I do feel like it's
whenever
too early for
the
Christmas.
first time I hear Fairy Tale of New York properly and I feel
Yeah,
proper, that's when I
best
know
Christmas
it's Christmas. Like,
Are you doing a Christmas theme next year? Next
Next
month, next week.
Yeah,
So-
sure. We'll do,
next month, next week, sometime.
we'll do the
Next
best
day.
Christmas films, even though we've done that a bit.
In July.
Right, everybody say goodbye.
July.
Everybody say goodbye.
Yes,
Goodbye.
goodbye
Bye
from
from
Tom.
Goodbye from Jack.
What?
Goodbye from Josh.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye from Gregor. Goodbye.
I love you.
Love you.
This has been the Room Radio Show on Pulse Media Radio Station. Follow us on Twitter,
Follow us
Facebook,
at-
and
At
YouTube.
PewDiePie. Pie. 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 Pie.